is Kavita Arora. I'm at the San Jose Convention Center for the El Camino Hospital's South Asian Heart Center team. And I'm meeting with Ashish Mathur and Dr. Molina. Hi, Mr. Mathur.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you, and hi, Mr. Molina.
Thanks for having us, and thank you for being here.
And thank you for putting together this wonderful evening and working on this project. Can you tell me about the Heart Center at El Camino Hospital and through the foundation?
Sure. So the South Asian Heart Center is a response to the epidemic of heart disease in the South Asian community. South Asians are at 4 times the risk of heart disease compared to people in the United States. And it's a very progressive disease. So we have the mission to reduce this high incidence of heart disease through education, through a cultural offering that includes education, advanced screening, and case management.
Molina, thank you. I noticed here, Dr. Molina, that there's a lot of food companies here that you've worked with or something. Can you tell me about that, how you're interacting with different restaurants and different food companies to change eating habits and diet?
Exactly. You know, one of the things that the South Asian Heart Center does not do is we do not practice medicine. Our goal is actually a goal of screening and education, both to the community and to the medical community. And what we have done is we're bringing back the true traditional Indian cuisine, Vedic cuisine, which is a healthy kind of cuisine, back to the population. So that is actually our involvement and their involvement with us.
Mr. Mathur, what can the community do as an individual and at large to help with this situation?
Well, the most important thing for everybody is to know that there is an issue and to also know that there is hope. 80% of heart attacks are preventable, and this is through a WHO study. They are able to go to the South Asian Heart Center website and sign up for their screening. They have already made the very first best step to get there. The other thing is for them to always do it with their spouses, because they want to build a support system within the house that can work together on the lifestyle. It's very hard to do it alone. You know, you might want to do the best diet for yourself, but if your wife is not prepared to cook for you in the same way, it won't work. When the other spouse, is like that. So that is one thing that they should get going right away. And then starting to screen so that you know what your baseline is, where do you stand today, and what you need to improve on. Then, of course, they have to get into a regimen of lifestyle change, which is hard. And that's where the South Asian Heart Center really helps, because we have a heart health coaching program that helps you go through these hard changes in a way that may be a little bit more palatable. There is somebody who cares for you at the center who can provide the help in making these changes. And then finally, I think, looking at the larger thing, if they belong to businesses, get the people who are South Asian in your business to get screened.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to talk to you, and thank you so much for your great work.
Thank you for coming here. Hope you have a good time too.
We will.
All right.
Thank you. Hi Ash, nice to see you again, and you're always at all these events. How do you feel being at this event, the South Asian Heart Center event, Scarlet Night?
I'm very happy to be here. It's such a great turnout, as you can see. And this is a cause that is so important, not just in the South Asian community, but also to me personally. My father suffered from a heart attack when he was in his 40s. And so I'm just excited to be here because it's such a positive organization that's helping the community.
Yeah. And what do you think, from personal experience, having experienced it, what do you think of your family did? What changes did they make in their lifestyle to improve their health?
You know, when my father went through that, we were told, my brother and I, that we were at a much greater risk. And so certainly in terms of eating properly, especially with Indian food, sometimes there's a misconception because it's mostly vegetarian that it's healthy, but you learn how to cook it even healthier, And exercise, of course, was just challenging because we're all busy, but you have to try to find a way. Even if it's something mundane like walking during lunchtime, you have to find a way to do it. And I think it's all of us working together to get that habit and to really get the behaviors down, because it takes time to really get that to set in.
And what do you do personally to make sure that you're not going to be a victim of heart disease? What do you do personally? Do you work out? Do you eat right?
I am a member of a club that I try to work out at as much as possible. And more recently, I started playing basketball weekly, getting back into that. I hadn't played in a very long time. And I'm just, I have a very, very busy schedule. What I'm trying to do is find any opportunity in there to exercise, whether it's going to the gym very quickly, even if it's for a half hour. It's better than not going at all. And so that's critically important. And then eating. It's very challenging with my lifestyle to eat regularly.
You eat out a lot.
I eat out all the time. I'm at events all the time. Or I skip meals, which is just as bad as binge eating, right? And so I'm really trying to keep healthy snacks with me and eat periodically throughout the day, but make sure I'm eating things that are healthy.
Good. Hi, Sheetal. You're the co-chair for this event. How has this event been? What have you achieved this year?
So, Kavita, last year I went to this event just as a participant. I was a gala guest. And this year I became part of the committee, and it's been wonderful. We wanted it to grow. And last year there were 350 people. This year we have 650 people.
What an achievement.
It is. We are very excited, and we hope to make this an annual event.
Can you tell me your personal experience or something you'd like to talk about the Heart Center?
Yeah, actually I will. I got tested at the Heart Center, and so did my husband. He went first, and it was determined that he's at high risk. And what happened was the dietitian called us in, both of us, sat us down, told us how to change our lifestyles to make sure that we are healthy, we are eating healthy. And the good thing was that I was there, because I'm the one who cooking.
Yes.
I do the shopping. Yes. So I need to know where I need to change.
So what did you change?
So we have gone to all whole wheat, not just multi-grain, but whole wheat breads. We're still switching over to brown rice. Half my family likes it, half doesn't, but it's all whole wheat pastas. So we've done a lot in that respect. And of course, all low fat.
Well, you know, we want to see South Asian families make that switch.
Definitely, and actually today you'll hear about our sponsors, who are the Shasta Foods, and they are actually going to be making heart-healthy batters for idlis and things like that.
Wonderful.
So I'm looking forward to that, because I'll make my life easier.
Yeah. Well, it's a great cause that you're working with. I know you're always there in a lot of events, but this is really wonderful.
Thank you. It's close to my heart.
Good. Oh, yeah. Hi, Preeti. Can you tell me about yourself and how you're associated with the Heart Center?
My name is Preeti Mittal. I am a heart patient. I have gone through open heart surgery, and I went and got tested in Heart Center, and they have detected that I have a high cholesterol and I have a problem. All the numbers were in a red zone, and then I had to go through open heart surgery. So that was the case.
Camino Hospital.
It's fabulous. They are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. I'm sure they are saving tons of lives, because all the Indians, it's very epidemic. We all have problems. Look at me.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think
You're so slim and you look very fit, actually.
I have been always very lean and thin and slim. I was always very careful about my diet.
Okay.
And I was a moderate exercise person, that I was doing exercise. And suddenly it was a big shock for me that I am having a problem and I have to go through triple bypass surgery.
What is the change that you made? What lifestyle changes did you make in your life?
I have made lifestyle changes in a very big way. I'm watching what I'm eating. I'm getting tested every 6 months and a year. I'm really watching my numbers, where I am. And I'm exercising regularly. I mean, exercise is my, you can say, is my food. You know, I have to exercise every day. I love it. I love it.
Well, it's really nice to see you alive and kicking, and we hope that you stay well and healthy. And thank you for giving your personal insight into this.
I want to say, whoever is going to see this video, that please go and check your heart with the Heart Center people. Talk to them. They are doing a wonderful job, you know, saving people's lives. You know, please go there, get yourself checked, get tested, and save your lives. Thank you.